I'm the last natural, and this is my approach to cutting.
This video is about cutting fat, dude.
What?
This video is about cutting fat.
Oh. For those of you who've been paying close attention, you know that I'm about to start cutting. And I thought it would be helpful if I shared my approach to cutting, as it might help you with your approach to your cutting. The first thing I'm going to be doing when it comes to this cut is taking it easy. I'm in no rush to get to my end destination, and I like to just ease into it and take it slow. There's a few reasons I want to do this. By eating in a very slight calorie deficit, I'm going to be feeling pretty good during my cut, and I'm going to be able to maintain my muscle and strength. And in fact, I actually plan on progressing while doing this cut. I don't expect to put on a lot of muscle, but I do expect to keep pushing forward during this cut. And you can totally gain muscle while losing fat. And this, I think, is one of the most damaging pieces of information going around the fitness community, is that you can't build muscle while losing fat. And things can't be further from the truth. You can build muscle while losing fat well up into your late novice phase, even into your intermediate phase. It does, however, get a bit harder the more advanced you get to build muscle while losing fat, and it will eventually become impossible. But for most people, this doesn't apply. If you're cutting really hard though with a really big calorie deficit, it's going to be pretty impossible to build muscle, and in fact you'll be fighting to maintain muscle at that stage. And I've done a balls to the wall cut where I've done a hard calorie deficit, and I definitely lost muscle during that cut. So this time around, I'm just going to take it easy. When it comes to diet, I'm going to be making a few changes. Firstly, I'm going to be increasing my protein, and this is for two reasons. Reason number one, you need more protein while you're cutting in comparison to when you're bulking. And reason number two, high protein foods are satiating and will make you feel fuller for longer. And really, diet is all about conquering your appetite. I've said this once before, if you can conquer your appetite, you've already lost the fat. Another thing I'm going to be doing is intermittent fasting, but a less extreme version of it. Rather than waiting till 4, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. before I start eating, I'll probably start eating around 12 p.m., 1 p.m. Also, I don't plan on doing intermittent fasting every day. I may feel like having breakfast, I may want to go out for breakfast with friends. And these are all things I'm going to be doing during my cut. In fact, I'm going to be eating out a lot during my cut. I'm not going to restrict eating at any social event, and I'm going to be going out as much as I can. Also, realistically knowing myself, I'm probably going to get drunk a lot during this cut. Another thing I'm going to be using to help this cut is coffee. I'm going to be using coffee to suppress my appetite. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book. I'm personally not going to be tracking calories, as for me, I've developed an intuition over the years where I can just eyeball food and kind of get an idea of what I'm eating. This saves me a lot of time and hassle and makes the cutting experience a lot more enjoyable. If you're starting out, however, it might be a good idea that you start by tracking calories, especially if you're someone who struggles to lose fat. How I'm going to be measuring my progress during this cut is by using the weight scale. I'm going to be weighing myself most mornings before I eat, before I drink, because that's when you get the most accurate reading on the scale. I'm aiming to lose about 6 to 10 pounds of fat. Another thing I'm going to be doing is keeping track of my compounds to make sure that I'm at least maintaining strength, but preferably gaining a little bit of strength over the cut. If I've gained strength, I've gained muscle. Anyway guys, that's my approach to this cut. I hope this helps someone with their approach to their cut. I'm the Last Natural, and thanks for watching.